My recommendation when it comes to selling and when it comes to coaching, groups are better than one-on-one. So if you can figure out a way to sell what you sell to a group versus selling it to one person at a time, you will make way more money, way more faster. Way more, like way more. Okay? So, do your presentation to a group, and then if the offer gets to be above $5,000, do your closing one-on-one. That way, the people who it's not for can disqualify themselves without wasting any of your time. Does that make sense? So it can be, you can do a webinar, send people. Now, because I'm just who I am, like we have our sales guy close one-on-one for our $55,000 offer and above. Everything below that, $25,000, $27,000, $20,000, we don't book calls with those people. We just tell them, go buy it. If you want it, go buy it. If you don't want it, don't go buy it. I'm going to the golf course. I'll see y'all later. Right? That's pretty much my close. Right? But when you get on a booked call, when you're new, if you're selling something for $5,000 or even $2,000, you might want to start booking calls with people just so you can get good at it. So the presentation happens to the group. Maybe it was a webinar. Maybe it was a challenge. Maybe it was a video sales letter. Maybe it was an automated webinar. It doesn't matter. So they see the presentation. Then you go on and you ask them. The first question I always ask in sales is, so what did you like best about what you saw in the presentation? And they tell me. Great. What questions, if any, do you have? That's the second question I ask. And they ask a question. Guess what I do when they ask me a question? I answer it. And then guess what the question I ask next? What other questions do you have? They ask me another question. And I answer it. I hope they ask me 15 questions. If they ask me 15 questions, they buy it. If they ask me 7 questions or more and they're qualified, they're buying. Why?